Hi, Sagittarius. Okay, so you're definitely standing in front of a choice here. And the choice will be to commit. So it seems like here you've been probably like isolating yourself from people, or maybe even in a sense of self-protection. Like I can do it myself, or just taking on everything by yourself. We have here in the past introverted burden responsibility with the elf queen, and that is always like a sign of there's too much on your plate. Okay, it's time to delegate and connect with your visions and your dreams. And it's like you having this this magical energy. It's like blue moon, believing the impossible, that it can actually manifest now. But it's like you have to take it, like make a choice with it. All right, and the choice is here to time to collaborate. It's time to bring in other people here. We have another card of choices and fork in the road, and the Two of Swords is the same thing. And what is this that you're choosing here? We have 10 of Cups and 6 of Cups and the Tower. So it's definitely like a bit of a shake-up, but not a bad one. It's like, it looks like a really good shake-up here with an offer. It could be romantic, it could be in terms of a house or a move or relocation. Things are really speeding up here, and it's time to really connect to what is your deepest desires. It's almost like it's a desire that you've neglected yourself of, or like denied yourself from. It's like, oh, I can't have that. Like maybe you've been single for a very long time, and just like feeling like, I can't have that golden palace. I'm here, it's fine here, it's still a palace, but it might be a little bit gloomy, but it's still a palace. And I cannot get to that, which is your deepest desires and wishes, when you really, really connect to it, okay? And once you do, it's like, there is a choice here, like, continuing with these cards, right? We got the Chariot, a card of movement, of focus, determination, going towards your dreams with the Star, manifesting this. And like, these are all like you connecting to what's really true to you and your desires, and actually taking action on it, and then choosing nothing but that, right? Like, because it feels like a little bit like a scared energy that, because it feels like a big choice here. And it's always the biggest growth and expansion always feels a bit scary. But here we're closing out the World card. We're closing out the old cycle here. So let me know what this offer is, but something's definitely coming in. We're also having the Poised card, which it really means that you are ready for it. A leg up, like, yeah, you see. So again, it's like this energy of people coming towards you. We're also having luck is on your side, and a win-win outcome is forecast. We got Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life, surrendering to the journey, release control. Something good is coming in, all right? It could be something big, it could be something small, but it feels like it's like life altering in some way, shape, or form. And it's something that's like moving you closer to 10 of Cups, which is, ultimate happiness and fulfillment. The advice card here, commitment, promise, pledge, contract. In the future, we're having the Green Man, initiative, fertilization, and action. And overall energy, we have fresh new spring. So you're committing to this new journey. We have the Sorceress under here as well. So it is in line with your desires. So that's why it's going to be achievable for you, okay? You just got to believe in it and accept nothing less then, right? Okay. Let's see, let's dig deeper. Could be something from the past as well, because we're having 6 of Cups. So you could be going back to something, or someone comes back from the past with an offer. Queen of Cups. 3 of Pentacles again. Yeah, there's more than you here. Justice. I feel like it could be something that you've done in the past even, that now pays off. 7 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. What about the 7 of Swords? Let's see. 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you've been in self-protective mode and just like, I got it, I can't trust anyone. Or like that causes, that brings drama with it, or like the price is too much, and you've been denying yourself of the things they truly desire. You probably even like brainwashed yourself to think like, oh, I don't need a big house. Like, for example, like I don't need to have a big house. Like a 1-bedroom is fine, even though like you're cramped, and or you're like telling yourself, oh, if I have a bigger house and it comes with bigger bills or whatever. It's like, regardless of all the consequences of your choices, like, what is your truest desire? Like, what is it? And then trusting that the universe will line up a path for you. So if you want this, for example, big house, and it comes with more bills and more to clean or whatever, how can you manifest more money? Like, would you be able to work with the universe and say like, okay, so I need more money, like, for this, so that I can have this, and I want it to be effortless. I want it to be easy, like playful. I don't want it to bring more burden to me, right? So maybe you need to think about, like, ask with curiosity and just see the next few days, like, what comes up. Maybe you come across like a job application, or you're speaking to someone that's like, hey, you know what, like, we have this opening at my company, like, you would be greatly suited for that. It comes with the salary bump, things like that. Be open to the magic, be open to the solutions to this, so that you can have what it is that you truly desire without you expending any more energy, like in a negative sense, right? When we're focused and determined, where's the Chariot card? When we're focused and determined and we're excited about stuff, like, it doesn't deplete us of energy. We can be, tired at the end of the day because we've used our energy in a good sense, but we're not in this energy, burden. And like when we're feeling dim, it affects us mood. No, it should fill you up, even though it's like when you're good, tired, that kind of energy. But I really feel like you need to really open up to what it is you truly desire here, and be open to the universe. Work with the universe to find the most happiest solutions. So like, for every problem, there's at least 3 solutions. Trust me. Like, it's just, you got to open up to it. There's always a different way to do things. There's always growth and expansion. So maybe you've been like too scared to change career, or to get a certificate that would give you more salary, or start your own business, whatever it is, or get into a relationship because you've been single for so long. Like, whatever it is, it's time to stop denying yourself of what it is that you truly desire. We all deserve to have it all, right? And figuring out and be open to the ways that we can expand enjoy, right? Queen of Swords, the Emperor. I feel like a boss energy. So I don't know if some of you might be like, getting a better job, or like work with a different company, or doing something like that, or improve your skills, like getting a certificate. There's so many little courses that you can take now. You don't have to go like to get a bachelor's degree or a master's degree anymore. Like, you could cherry pick the certificates of courses that you need to get into a certain field or a certain career, right? But yeah, be open to it. 6 of Swords. Some of you might be thinking about relocating, as 10 of Cups. Relocating, or again, like moving company, or moving on from something in the past. And it might feel like big. You might be thinking of, oh, but I can't move there because I have to apply for a visa and I don't have that, blah, blah, blah. What other ways are there, right? Like, there's always ways to figure things out, always. To do things in a, the way they should be done, but like in a different way than you were thinking. Things are just not in a square. Like, just comes up with that, like getting a visa, for example, to live in a certain country. Usually, like, oh, it's like this, you have to have a degree, or you have to get married, and that's it. Like, well, there's always like ways to get it like that way too, but there's other ways. There's other ways, and it doesn't have to be like black or white. How about you just work online and maybe go live in a country 3 months, because you don't need a visa for that, for example. You live there 3 months and you go back to your country or travel somewhere else and get your money passively or working online. Like there's always ways to figure it out. Nomad visas, like for Americans, like going to Europe and stuff, that one is really great. All right, but let me show here what came out. 3 of Pentacles again. So again, like there's support around you. Taking some time out to both think, but I'm feeling like to get that clarity on what it is that you need to do, your deepest desire. You have to like go into a calm state. We have rest and rejuvenation here. Oh, with a happy family too. You are an indecision, which is choosing your road. You take some time out if you don't already know your deepest desires, and they might be altered a little bit. Like I would recommend really take some time out for contemplation and journal a bit. Like what is it that you deeply desire that kind of feels unattainable to you? Write it down or think it out or record it on your phone, whatever, when you speak, and then ask for ways to do it, and then see what comes to you in the next few days, or like throughout September even. There might be something coming in that just like, wait, this was the perfect solution, you know? Because here we got the Death card, a symbol of transition and transformation. So you're going from old life or old ways of doing it, that era is done. You're moving into a new era. What is that era? Wealth, longevity. Whatever you're starting is going to propel into something long term. Judgment. You're making a judgment call about this. Judgment is also about taking stock about like, what is it, how have you been doing life so far, like thus far? And if you continue on the trajectory that you are right now, doing what you've been doing out of fear of like doing something else, just fast forward 10 years. Will you be happy that you stayed the same, or will you have a wish that you like got some balls and just made some changes? You know, you're one of the most spontaneous, impulsive, brilliant, exciting, adventurous sign. Like, live up to that. Take a chance. Take a chance. You can always go back to your past. You can always go back to your past. But the past is not what you want. 4 of Cups. You don't want that cup. You want this fresh new beginning, something that makes you feel alive. No baggage. Just a new journey, new story. The sun. You want that. Look here, was peeking out as well. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you need to move on here. That's what I'm feeling strongly, and it takes like this little playful, maybe you got too serious with life and started thinking about like, oh, the dangers and stuff. And I feel that because obviously, like, if you got kids or you got older, you start thinking more practically, and you don't want to repeat mistakes from the past and things like that. So you're starting to see all the pitfalls and red flags and potential scenarios. And this is about getting back to that childlike energy from the past, so that you dare to go for this adventure and start this new era of life. Okay. All right. Let's see last cards for you here. The Green Man, initiative, realization, action. You want to come say hi real quick? Real quick. Hi. Hi. Go sit down on the sofa, Bubba. No, not now. We can whisper soon. 6 of Cups. So again, this childlike energy coming through. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you have kids. King of Wands. And the 3 of Cups. Yeah, get into celebration mode. We have the Tower showing up again. So I think something's going to come through like unexpectedly, but you really need to set the intention to be open to these solutions to come in. You need to be clear first, what is it that you truly want? And if you're having kids or family and you're worried about how we're going to travel the world or relocate when we have kids, trust that there will be solutions coming up. Okay, bye.